you. So we have an amazing sponsor that we have on the line right now, guys. So we're going to get in right now. If you must watch us on peaceonthestreets.com right now to check out this bottle, which is by Juju Vodka. So Juju Vodka has luck and prosperity as it's its core in both in the East and the West. It's first as reference to be lucky and make 9 from Bao Gao and Bao Juo is now known as Bascaret. So the Mandarin pronunciation of the name Juju means long-lasting, healthy, and prosperous life. Isn't that amazing meaning to it? And finally, in the West, to have good juju is to have good luck. So there's a meaning to everything that they're delivering to you right now. The triangle is the simplest and strongest shape you can create with 2 lines. We use a custom bottle to ensure the resulting bottle is a stat Q with a wider base, making it easy to hold no matter the size of your hands. I have a problem with that. My hands are so small. And turn on your mic, Fritz, that it's just hard to hold bottles, honestly, even to pour it. And so that I'm just being real. And so that makes so much sense to me. That's so cool. They just think of everything from the beginning to the end. Now, I'm going to go off of more details a little bit later of the highlights of this bottle because we're going to talk about it for the full hour. In the meantime, while you guys are watching on peaceonthestreets.com, I have representative from Juju Vodka on the line, which is PJ.
Yeah.
Before we start, we're going to try it right now, but I'm going to have myself turn off the lights because I have more for you. So check this out.
Let's do that. Check that out.
So right now we have the lights off in the studio. I want you to see this bottle.
It's lit up. Check that out. I mean, who do it like Juju? Yes, sir.
So right now, if you're not watching, you're foolish. So go to peaceonthestreets.com where these bottles light up.
Wow. Check this out.
And they light up at different frequencies. Like you have it fast, slow, or just permanently staying on. So right now I'm losing my mind because you don't get this.
I've never seen this before in my life.
And your life.
The bottle is lit up with and it's a nice blue. This thing is sweet.
Insane. And usually when you go to the club or you go somewhere else, they usually put things in your bottles or put things in your cup or have those big fireworks, like little fireworks sticks.
Yeah, right.
To make it popping. It's the bottle itself.
Juju is already doing it. Come with the bottle.
That makes it popping. You want the light on that?
That's amazing. That's great. Good job, Juju.
Right?
That is sick.
Now we're gonna try it.
Yeah.
Live right now on air. So everybody lift up your glass.
Here we go.
We got Prince, we got Enyo, and again, big shout out to Juju Vodka because not only did they sponsor the show, they sponsored us.
Yeah.
You guys are going home with your own bottles.
I know that. Thank you.
So let's try it right now. You ready? Let's give a salute.
Yes,
salute to long life and Jeremy. Much success. God bless you guys. Here we go.
Check out the gold flakes on that thing.
You see the gold flakes in the cup?
In the glass.
That's dope.
That's sweet.
Gold flakes are in this bottle.
I'm telling you.
We're taking it raw, guys. So this is just straight vodka we're about to try.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, nice and smooth.
That was smooth.
I was just about to say that.
That was smooth.
Yeah,
this is the smoothest vodka I've ever had where I didn't have to mix it with anything.
Well distilled. You know, it doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
Not at all.
Right.
It's clean tasting. And what was it, about 40% alcohol?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That was smooth because a lot of, something we take straight, it make you frown.
Oh, yeah.
And typically.
Get you real bitter.
Yeah. And this is from New Zealand, you said, right? Oh, Enyo?
Yeah. The bottle's from New Zealand. It's got some beautiful gold Chinese-inspired decorations on it as well.
Man, this bottle is amazing.
It's
I ain't
really
never seen
cool.
a bottle look like this. It's top of the line.
It's the best I've ever seen.
It's attention to detail. You know?
Yes.
They really went all in on the vodka.
That's a
and
heavy
on the
bottle, too. I mean, you could crack somebody.
It's a little thick.
And let me say real quick, when it comes to me drinking like shots and vodka, like I have a hard time with how strong and the aftertaste is.
Yeah.
This is the smoothest I've ever had.
Yeah, it is.
It's honestly even Topps Puff Daddies. So it's so smooth.
Yes, it
I could
is.
drink it alone, and that's hard to find.
PJ's on the line.
PJ from
What's
Juju
up,
Vodka.
PJ? What's happening, bro?
Thank you.
So PJ, first of all, this is his second time live on the air.
Let's
so
go.
Big shout out to PJ as he was introduced to us from Miss Angela from Miss International World. That's also representing the Coco Cabana, which is a big deal that's coming right back in the making that just hosts legendary musicians.
That's right.
As well as we're trying to get that in the Coco Cabana, their event, their venue, to sell. They are going to grab this, I'll tell you right now.
Oh,
and
yeah.
once
Oh.
they taste this,
And this bottle itself.
come on.
Oh yeah, the bottle sells.
Itself,
The bottle
itself.
sells.
So PJ, give us a little background of the bottle and how did you guys make this happen? And thank you so much for sending this to us.
No problem. I'm super happy, to be back here, sharing good juju with you and your listeners. It's the idea, really behind the brand was really about paying it forward and really trying to bring a lot of good things to the world. And the whole idea, it's a pretty simple concept that when you're sharing good juju, you're bringing together people who have got similar approaches to the world, which is, based upon the views of abundance, inclusivity, and compassion and action. And obviously, compassion and action means if you see something going wrong, you've got a duty to try and sort it out. And
I like that.
so what we're trying to do is bring people together with those sorts of views. And we drew bits of inspiration from all the world to create the Juju brand. As you highlighted, some parts from the East, there's pieces from Africa, there's pieces from America. New Zealand is brought in as well with the product. And the whole goal is, I think of it as a sort of a campfire, bringing people together where we can solve world's problems and obviously have fun in the process. So no, we're super happy with the end result. The little butterfly on it, so is just a reminder to what we call the butterfly effect, which you all know is through a little simple smile you can change someone's life. And that's our duty as people, is just to do whatever we can to help other people. And again, we can accomplish incredible things when people work together.
I love it. The
like
meaning itself is so strong and impactful.
Absolutely.
That's the reason why God brought us all together. I'm just saying, because there's a mission above and beyond of what we're just selling itself. It's a message. It's a mission. It's good quality. It's helping the people. It's kind of like sharing the word, to make sure that we support each other, bring each other up, uplifting, and know like the respect of it. It's insane. And you've tried plenty of vodkas. Be honest with me.
I'm not an alcoholic or anything.
Oh, no. We're adults. We don't see you drink every day.
But I've had a vodka or two in my day.
You had one or two.
I had one or two. It was good, and I'm not particularly a vodka guy, but it was smooth, and it was clean. It was it was nice. It was nice as far as vodkas go, man. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, I really enjoy the bottle and the presentation of it. I feel like it's got some attention to detail, some intent in what you're making here. And hearing you talk about not just the product, but the vision and I would say almost the ideals behind the company is almost as important. And I think that you guys are putting together both some ideology and a fantastic product. And honestly, I'm very pleased to be partnering with you guys. I'm excited to tell all of our listeners to go out and try themselves some Juju vodka.
So, Enyo, real quick, you did say they had like a Chinese culture. You're very smart, my friend. But
Appreciate it.
Enyo's not from the United States. It kind of makes sense how he's so widely understanding these things. You said Chinese.
Yes.
So right here, the gold leaf shapes are when you have 8s and 9s together, means to be lucky in Chinese culture.
Nice.
Very smart, my friend.
Nice.
Yes.
Nine means lots of joy, and 8 is money, lots of money for good fortune.
Hey, let's go.
In the grass. So when you're sipping that, we really, as you say, we wanted to bring all parts of the world together. And when you see people when they get that floating 8 or the 9 in the glass, it's always it's quite special.
Definitely. Now, if I could just give one piece of constructive criticism
Do
here,
it.
Yeah.
if I may, I would say maybe kick it up just a little bit with the gold flakes, just a little bit.
A little
'cause
more, you're asking.
just a little bit more, because I'm out here pouring the drinks for everyone, and I really enjoy having some gold flakes. My boy Prince didn't get any gold flakes.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to make sure he
Well,
also gets some gold
There's always
flakes.
more good juju.
Exactly. I'm trying to share the juju.
Water.
That's all.
The water we use is the clearest spring water in the world, and so you'll notice when you put the vodka in your mouth, it's got some of viscosity, a fullness, and that's really part of it, which is a little added benefit in drinking the vodka.
And it's smooth.
Yes.
I liked it. It was very smooth.
Extremely smooth.
And I'm not really a vodka guy either, but hey, this was really smooth.
And
Yeah.
we took
Hey,
it
this is
and we
when
took
you
it
pour
straight
out.
to the
You
dome.
want to.
Yeah, but we didn't mix it with anything because we want to really try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I typically don't drink things straight.
Right.
But this is the
Yes.
best I've ever had. No
Especially
exaggeration.
vodka. I'm not a vodka shot kind of guy, but
Yeah.
if we're going for a straight, I think we got like the pure experience, and it was really good.
Me too.
It
Where
was
can
really
we
nice.
get some juju?
That's right.
Absolutely, and just so you know, basically, obviously, for your listeners, you know, we're happy to offer them free shipping. Just word peace in capitals, because we need more of that in the world, and use that on the www.jujuvodka.com. And if they type peace for 24 hours, anyone in the U.S. can get free shipping.
Nice,
Anyone in the US?
That's sweet.
Insane.
That's
I
sweet.
love it. I love it.
I love what you guys stand for. I'm hoping to meet you guys in person, and we're definitely going to collaborate when it comes to Copacabana.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's called the Juju Nation, working closely with the amazing, iconic Copacabana. So, you know, we're actually going to be at the Salsa Fest in Hollywood. We're going to be the vodka sponsor.
Nice. Congratulations.
Hollywood, Florida,
And,
by the
you know,
way.
we're so excited. So, yes, super excited
And let me say,
about that.
the Hollywood Salsa Fest is a big deal, guys, because they got at least about 2 or 3 going on in South Florida. I was
Okay.
out there last year. It was last year already? Maybe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, it was fast.
Oh my gosh. So I was out there, and the largest crowd is 10,000
That's
people.
big. Wow.
At this festival that's out there in Hollywood. And I was able to host because of Miss International World. So just meeting these people, knowing that organization brings in such like delightful, really incredibly like money-making move shakers,
Yeah.
you know, to this community.
Big timers.
Yes. It's just, I think we all think alike, and I think that's the reason why God brought us together. I know I'm faithful. I talk about these things, but
Yeah.
I do think that when you surround yourself with greatness, you're going to receive greatness.
Right.
And it's such a great look. Yes, I love it.
And man, we just love the bottle. And
Thank you.
So you just keep us informed. You know you're a part of Peace on the Streets family now. Our time is wrapping up. Man, the time went by.
I
so
love
fast.
it.
So one more
But-
time, everyone, for everyone that's out here in the U.S., make sure you use the code PEACE whenever you go to www.juju.com, and that way you guys can get free shipping
Yeah.
on your brand new Juju bottle. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Do you guys get this? He just told you right now that you guys are getting free shipping if you put in that promo code
Peace.
Peace. Big deal, guys. You guys are getting free shipping due to Juju Vodka. And this is not a Rudy Poo.
No.
This is extreme.
This bottle is amazing.
And
It's fire.
stores sold right now, and we can make it happen for all of us. So,
right.
promo code PEACE, Juju Vodka. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for even allowing that for our listeners and our audience to even get free shipping. Where do you get this at?
I believe that was
No, I'm just saying. Where do you get this off of?
Nowhere. And we thank you for our bottle. We do appreciate it. And we'll keep you updated on how we feel about the Juju as the night goes on.
Right now, big shout out again to Juju Vodka that was with us on Peace on the Streets Radio, all due to Miss International World, Miss
Yeah.
Latina International.
Mrs. Angela! Hello, Mrs. Angela.
Yeah, well, sounds like everybody there's not feeling much pain tonight.
We full of Juju.
It's getting a little warm in here, actually.
Well, cheers to you, Miss Angela. I hope we have some Juju on the ship.
We did do a salute for Miss Angela.
Yes, definitely, the Juju, and we need to get the Juju on the ship. And let's not mention, this is still part of the Copacabana
Yep.
show, okay?
That's right.
And our good friend Charles Shibetti up in New York for introducing us to PJ from Juju and allowing us to have the opportunity to promote the Copacabana. So let's give a big
Yes.
shout out to Charles.
Big shout out to Charles. By the way, Charles messaged me, Miss Angela, we must get him on the air as well. Because of him, this is all possible. So we truly appreciate him. That's right. Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got to get him on the show. And not only that, a big announcement. On March 27th, not this Monday, but the following Monday, I will be meeting with the mayor of Fort Lauderdale to discuss the Copacabana.
Oh, my goodness, the mayor.
Yeah. Go that way.
So we are now on a roll. I mean, I saw Tito's show Saturday night at the Gold Coast Ballroom. He did a heck of a job. Okay? And even Tito said, it's time to bring back the Copacabana.
I'm
Great,
so
yes.
excited to have Tito Puente Jr. with us as a partner, and I can't wait to see their show. Is Melina part of this, Miss Angela? Just a question.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yes.
Tito will definitely be part. David Luca. I mean, when we do the grand opening, let me tell you, they're going to have to stay open 24 hours 7 for all the acts. We're going to be bringing
I
it.
cannot wait. It's surrounded by greatness. By the way, we had Tito Puente Jr. on our show several times, as well as I got to interview him live on the ship when I competed myself, and also when I was media for Miss International World. So it's insane.
Yeah.
The greatness around you and the positivity, the way that they just, their souls,
The positive
guys.
energy.
Yes.
You can feel it.
Absolutely.
And and you know they say it's allergic to you. I mean, it just grabs you.
It's gravitating, and you must stay who you are.
Nice.
Never let anybody change your vibe and your flow, because
Right.
I'm telling you right now, it'll make you go far.
That's it. Because you can't be. You don't want to imitate someone else. You want to keep it your realness.
Right, but
Right,
a lot of time
exactly.
people don't see that, and they see that as your realness as being fake, or they see as your realness as what do you got to do? Like,
Right.
what are you doing? You must keep it real.
God called all of us here to do something.
Come on.
And to be us, not no one else. And
Come on.
it's things out there only that we can do because we're responsible for doing it. And and sometimes we don't do it. It still go. The mission still gets done. It just passes you by.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because he always got a ram in the bush to complete his mission.
So don't lose focus on who you are. And if you're kind of losing focus, I just say get a little bit more of the word, understand it more, read the Bible. It'll understand. You will get life itself.
Right. And and life is not always easy. Some people think this thing is going to be just great. No, you got to go through some ups and downs.
Trials and tribulations.
And that lets you appreciate the good times.
And the great people in your life, Miss International World.
Yeah.
Exactly. We appreciate all of you, and I think it's going to be a great opportunity. We get the Copacabana back because, first of all, it's really an iconic supper club, and not only the Latin acts, but you had the likes of a Jerry Lewis and a Dean Martin and a Frank Sinatra.
Jesus.
And now it's funny because I didn't mention this to Charles, but there's these two guys that have been on Facebook, on social media, and they do a Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin act. They do a hell of an act. They're coming to one of our big theaters here down in South Florida. These guys already contacted me and says, when is the Copa opening up? We want to play the Copa.
Insane.
That's sweet.
I can't wait.
So I'm telling you, when I say that, when that club opens up, we're not going to have any problems doing any bookings because
Nice.
it's going to book. It's going to be solid. It's going to be a place for Peace on the Streets to get over there and do their radio show.
Yeah.
Live interviews.
Can't
Live
wait.
interviews. Like when they get off stage,
Right.
I want to be right there.
Yeah.
And if right when they get off stage.
Exactly. Love
I
it.
have plans.
Yes, I love it. Hey, can't wait.
Exactly. And I'll be honest with you, we got a guy like PJ and we got a guy like Charles. And let me tell you something about Charles Schiavetti. And PJ even said, I was right. In South Florida, when you mention his name, these people come out of the woodwork. I mean, I've got people saying that I haven't seen in 5 years saying to me, Charles coming down? Oh, my God. When's he coming down? I got to be there.
Whoa.
Okay? And when he ran the Copacabana for a short time here in Fort Lauderdale, when it was on Andrews Avenue, I'll be very honest with you, okay? He did a hell of a job. I mean, the acts that were going in there, that place was booked. When it would open up, I believe, from like Wednesday to Sunday, that place was
Oh my
packed.
goodness.
I mean, you could not get in there. I mean, the night they opened up, I'll never forget. I mean, the line was just wrapped around that building. I mean, it was unbelievable. The people came from far and wide. And, again, it's got a name. The supper club itself is beautiful. The acts going in there are like top notch. But I give a lot of that credit to Charles. I mean, he worked that place. He worked that club. He's the one that was responsible in 2011 bringing the Miss Latina International pageant in there, which turned out to really be a slam dunk that night. I mean, that was standing room only. So, we're looking to do that again. And, of course, like I said, I saw our dear friend Tito Puente Jr. at the Gold Coast Ballroom last Saturday night, did a big celebration to his dad, which is the 100th
That's right.
anniversary of his father. And believe it or not, Mimi, he's in Puerto Rico right now.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Insane.
Wow.
I'm trying to shoot
He's
with Puerto
performing.
Rico.
Yeah, he's in Puerto Rico doing a show.
Sweet.
And then he's got to fly back to New York on Friday to do a show. He's doing a show in Jersey on Saturday and back to Puerto Rico on Sunday.
Wow. Insane. And we can't wait. Again, we would love to meet Charles, to have him on our show, to explain a little bit more of the legacy of it.
Yeah.
And as well as, we have Dito Puente all the time, but we can't wait to have him back on.
For sure.
But again, to be live on set, to see these guys perform and get off a stage, interview them, I mean, their energy is insane from beginning to the end.
Right.
They're so humble. They're so grateful. Their energy they bring out. This is what they do. This is their joy, what they bring to the people. And he kills it.
All right.
Prince, you don't have to be Latino. You will get up and dance.
Well, it don't take much from me.
I know it.
You already know.
Yeah, we're Prince. We're going to give you some. We're definitely going to get a little bit of that Latin in you when we get a hold of it.
All right now. And I took my ibuprofen, so I'll be ready to dance a while. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And of course, this Saturday night, we're going to have Miss International World's going to be doing an event with Supermodels Unlimited magazine for the 23rd anniversary party.
Wow.
In Miami at Breezer on the Bay. And then, of course, next Wednesday night comes the biggie. Our supermodel, Wilina Rodriguez, our last year's supermodel, and yours truly will be dancing with Max from Dancing with the Stars.
Wilina did it, Miss Angela, come on.
Show.
Amazing.
I got to give her this, y'all. I got to do it. Got to give it
And if I'm
up.
not mistaken, she represents Dominican Republic. So
Hey.
I know it.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely celebrity status coming up. And, hey, if we can get Max, that's another act that goes into the Copacabana.
Big deal. Big deal.
It is a big deal. And, it was funny today. Today actually was a great day because I had a lot of women that called me that said they really want to get involved with the pageant because they see all the things that we do. But not only that, I had this woman. This is very unique. She was a pageant girl, and she does what's called the opera runway. She's not only a model, but she's an opera singer. And I'm opera trained, and I listen to her. But I get a lot of people that send me their videos and stuff, and they say, "Oh, I was trained in the opera. I did this and that." And I listen to it, and I'm like shaking my head. And, well, what school did you study the opera? Yeah, I mean, you get that, and I don't give these people wrong. I mean, I give them a lot of credit.
Right.
But this girl blew me away, and she said, "I'd love to perform at your pageant." She said, "And I could create any theme you want."
Whoa.
Now my wheels started turning. Well, we got the Latin side. I said, "Well, all right." I sang in Phantom of the Opera. She's been in Phantom of the Opera. I mean, could you imagine that? What's coming out with that eerie smoke and the Phantom and Stephen Avi?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
As all them tag team, and Miss Angela graduated from Juilliard Arts, guys, up north. So it's prestigious.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Juilliard Academy of Music. I have a funny feeling. I got to read this girl's whole bio, but I think this is where she came out of as well, too.
Wow.
You can almost tell because when I was watching a little bit of her videos, her training was basically a lot. I picked up on a few things that I know she trained, or we probably had some of the same teachers, or she's trained with some teachers that have that method. But I have a funny feeling she came out of the Juilliard, and I'm saying, boy, what a kick-butt show this could be. Okay?
Insane.
And the fact that, we can use the name. Our theme this year can still be Return to the Copa.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, that program book alone, Return to the Copa, it was perfect. I mean, you got a guy like Lamont on there, you got Stephen Avi, you got Tito, you get a girl like this is a show within a show.
Wow.
Insane. I'm telling you, it's going to change the game, Prince. And when it comes to like culture again, we're missing this. We're missing something that's promising, that's safe, secure, that's happy, great environment. You go in there, you truly enjoy yourself, safely having a great time. We're missing this.
Yes. Because people nowadays, you can't go out anymore.
No, you can't.
I mean,
or you go into those
feel
Rudy
safe.
Poop clubs in and out, and then they end up changing the name and shutting down. But it's the environment. It's just that kind of atmosphere we're missing from back in the day.
Exactly. And then we definitely have to mention, because PJ and Charles are involved in this, we definitely have to mention that the Salsa Fest is coming up. And PJ is going to be working with the Salsa Fest. Juju's going to be a sponsor.
Wow.
And not only that, a few days before Salsa Fest, we are going to be doing a rooftop party where we're going to have a lot of important people come and get a lot of things off the ground. So maybe I'll keep you informed of the date. Because, I mean, if you got to take Air Force One with Prince over there, you got to get down here, see?
Come on. When she says that, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely. I'll keep you informed of the
Please.
date. I will know that because you definitely got to be here for that.
Yes.
You have to come down. So we've got a lot of great things going, and I mean, it's just gonna snowball now, and it's gonna get better and better.
Absolutely.
And you know, Mimi, I have to say thank you because a lot of the girls that called me today, they mentioned, they said, look, we see your organization does a lot. But they mentioned you and they mentioned Hunter. They said, wow, these girls get out there. They really do their thing. So, every time.
My generation was the generation that embraced rap. Yeah.
Like NWA, Tupac, all of that.
All of
Run
that.
DMC.
Run DMC. Man, Run DMC. People do not understand how large Run DMC was.
And it wasn't just Run DMC. It was Beastie Boys. And they don't
LL
get much
Cool
respect
J.
from that as well because they're white. Let's just keep it real.
Oh, yeah.
But Beastie Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J, they started Def Jam straight up.
Brooklyn.
Come on. Can you play Beastie Boys a little later?
Brooklyn.
Just saying.
Yeah, man. So we embraced hip hop, and it just took off from there, because it started in the East Coast, then it took off to the West Coast.
Where it started again, Prince? Where?
East Coast.
Again, one more time.
East Coast.
East Coast.
East Coast.
New York City.
With your boy them.
In New York.
Yeah,
and we don't get respect from that, but it came from the East Coast.
Yes,
New York City went to the West.
Yeah.
Because the West killed it.
Yeah.
And then it went to the South.
Right. And then once Biggie them got killed and Tupac got killed, the South kicked right on in.
They did. Master P, No Limit. And they were the youngest ones to be independent, running their own.
Right.
And they brought in Lil Wayne at 13. No, actually at 10. Did you see his documentary? You must watch his documentary. At the age of 10, this young man has been signed.
Wow.
And didn't start until really we recognized at 14, 13, 14.
And he went over to the Hot Boys.
And he went to the Hot Boys and then went to the No Limit. I honestly say he doesn't get much respect that he should, but he's one of the GOATs. I think he's better than Jay-Z.
Who is that?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He's that serious and lyrically wise.
Yeah.
Can spit about anything. Can get into anything. And he's been doing this since 14 years old.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the business aspect of it. And this is what I want to tell a lot of young people. When you get in the game, you must understand the business aspect of it. If you really want to go full force and be very successful, you must bring in the business on it. You must learn. You must go to school. You must get these entrepreneurs. You must get these guys that are training you. And if your management is not training you, you must go to someone that's going to train you.
Because
business is very important for longevity.
We had T-Pain manager on the show once before, and he was like, it's 10% talent, 90% business.
Come on.
And that's what they don't understand.
No.
And
How do you think Jay-Z made it fast so far? It's business. Lil Wayne should have been there, but he doesn't. They took his money.
Yeah.
They've been grabbing his money, so I'm just saying.
Well, he still got like 400 million.
But Prince, do you understand all of his previous records are owned by...
Yeah. Okay.
Who's the guy that's running him again? I forgot. Baby?
Baby, yeah.
Yeah. So he went against Baby because Baby owns everything.
Yeah.
It's about the business. So you must get invested really early and try and learn it. It's so important.
Learn the business part of it.
They're not going to tell you this. They're going to grab you and they're just going to run with it.
Because you know what happened is that people get signed and guess what they say? I'm a star. I have
and that's
made
all that matters.
You ain't made nothing.
No, because you got like Escape. Let's go back to the record labels. You got Escape. You got SWV. That they don't own nothing.
Right. TLC.
They own everything. They're broke almost. God bless their souls. Almost.
Yeah. Right.
But they don't own their stuff, guys. So they can't even go on tour if they want to.
But she didn't marry her rich dude. She dating her rich dude.
She good for her. Gotta hear this. Gotta hear. So we're gonna bring right now the interns real quick in the bill. So we got a young man that's 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's an intern. Congratulations for being with us live.
Yeah.
Say your name. Don't say your school.
Thank you.
Big Show's mic's on. This mic right here. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Hey.
You're in it.
My name is Christian. I'm 14. I turned 15 in June. I'm an intern here, just seeing what it's about. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like the atmosphere and the environment. They're really cool, chill. It's pretty cool to be on the radio.
We literally threw you on the radio on the spot.
That's
Yeah,
dope, man.
literally it's his first time. We
Nah.
just threw him on in like less than like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I go back to school. I'll be like, yo, I was on the radio.
There you go. There you go.
So real quick, young man, what made you want to be in broadcasting, or at least experience the background? And I know that you actually even went for gifted school like programs when you were in elementary school. So what made you find your way? A big shout to your
Well,
parents, by the way, because they got you
yeah,
here.
shout out
Big
to
shout
my
to the
mom and my
parents.
Yeah.
Well, in elementary school, I got a recommendation to go out for the gifted and talented program.
Huh.
So basically, the day that I was supposed to do the test for to get me in there, I was in there with another kid who was just like going in there to like try and get in, and everyone else that was in there, they were previously in there and already on the gifted, and they were already in that class. So when I did the test with everyone else, I didn't get in. I was pretty upset when I found out, but the ELA and math section, I missed both of them by like 1 point,
Wow.
1 or 2 points.
Mm.
But when I got the creativity and like the thinking outside the box and the what's it called? Improvising, right? When I got that test results back, I didn't think much of it because, I mean, now that I see it now, if I saw it today, I would be like, yo, okay. I wouldn't be too mad. But when I was little, that was like 3rd grade.
Wow.
I got the highest score like out of everyone that was in there with me, because it was the people that were in that class already. They were in there when I was taking that test, and they had to take it too.
Nice.
So I got the highest creativity score and the thinking outside the box. So my mom saw that, and she knew I was upset, and she was like, yo, like that's good. I was like, yeah, whatever. I was little. I was like, yeah, whatever. You said.
3rd grade is
Yeah.
young.
So, you feel me? When we were in Georgia at the time when that happened, and so as I grew, I do my own, like I do art and stuff, and I think it's stuck with me since like 1st or 2nd grade when I found out, yo, I got this.
Nice.
So creativity is your thing.
Creativity is probably
Yes.
my thing, and like when we moved here, I think it was like it was 1st semester of 8th grade when I first started making my own characters.
Oh, wow. 8th
Nice.
grade. Interesting.
Yeah, so that
So-
made you very creative.
What's
and
that,
everything.
13?
Yeah. So listen, man, we're very excited to have you on.
Yeah.
We can't wait to hear more from you, see what you could do.
That's
We're
right.
And
definitely
we're
gonna
doing
put
this
you on the spot again.
Right now in the
Yeah.
spring, right now, guys, if you're from the
Yes.
East Coast, we're on spring break, and that's the reason why we're allowed to bring in the minors.
Right, yeah.
Allowed to go on the show because we're a late night show. So when the summer, they are going to run the show.
Yeah.
They're going to host. They're going to do productions. They're going to do the DJ. They're going to do the visuals. They're going to do everything. So we can't wait to bring them on. And so if you guys are interested in the junior broadcasters, that's what we call it.
Okay.
Peace on the Streets Kids. Reach out to us on peaceonthestreets.com.
Yeah.
Or Instagram, Facebook, where you guys could be a part of this journey. We're going to see so much more from this young man. It's amazing. Literally, we threw him on the mic real fast.
Yeah.
He got on there fast with no fear. Congratulations,
Thank you,
my
man.
friend.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, stay tuned for the plug in Orlando.
And this is our gospel song for the night, you guys. It's called Come On Judah by Clint Brown.
Oh, come
Let's
round.
go.
Right here in Orlando, Florida. Come on.
Yeah.